Okay, so look around this very late 1998 on an S, Land Rover Discovery 300 TDI automatic ES Premium Edition. So it's the absolute top of the range one at the time. They only did a few of these. Finished in, I think the colour's called Oxford Blue Metallic. It's certainly sort of metallic dark blue. Standard spec, it's got a matching set of Michelin road tyres on the correct boost alloys for its age. It's got side steps, it's got roof rails, it's got full cream leather interior, which is piped in sort of a darker colour in leather. Headlamp wash, auxiliary front lights, basically total spec, electric mirrors, mud flaps all round. It's obviously a 7-seater. It's got the factory tow pack with electrics. And they have an important point to note with this one. It hadn't towed until last year. Our garage that does workshops and stuff sourced it for a customer, and it hadn't towed at the time, and we fitted a tow bar to it for the last owner that's just done a little bit of light towing of a small horse box, but it hadn't towed up until then. So it's in very, very good shape actually. Let's go around and pick out some good bits and bad bits. Not much in the way of bad bits. Paint all looks nice and original. Doesn't look as if it's had any paint work at all. Obviously it's slightly wet here today, so it's a little bit damp and covered in water, but all around the bonnet all looks pretty nice. Around the front end it's all good. A couple of tiny it's just a polish mark on the back of the bonnet there, that's fine. It's all good round there. Just down here by the just behind the indicator unit, there's a very slight scuff. Obviously at some point the indicator's been knocked into the wing and it's scuffed it very slightly, but it's not bad. Certainly hasn't really broken the paint. It's quite hard to spot, but it's just there by the indicator. And there's a scratch about 1 inch long just there on the top of the near side front wing. Otherwise, looking down the sides, it's very, very straight and dink and dent free. Never been off-roaded, this one, as far as I'm aware. There's a blemish on the back of the bonnet there, just where the lacquer's lifted off very slightly, just there. Screen, it's the electric heated screen, that all looks good. Roof looks fine. Near side door, a couple of marks here, just about a centimetre long mark and stuff just on the near side door there, but otherwise okay. There's a tiny bit of electrolytic reaction bubbling just coming up there on the base of the near side front wing, just down the bottom there. A few scratches and stuff on the sides, but it is, what, 14 years old now, with the best one in the world. The interior is very, very nice on it. The leather's all in good shape. Dash is fine. It hasn't gone curly or anything. Headlining's all nice. All good in the front there. It's all rather super. It's got all the electric seats and everything. They all work in all the right planes. Looking down there, what we can see of the sills look okay from the top. Has only just gone through an MOT, this one. That's before it came to us. Near side rear door, say 1 or 2 scratches just around the handle. My garage have just, for the last MOT, in fact they've left a bit of blue masking tape there which we'll take off, have just completely re-welded the top of the D-posts here on both sides. Needed that for its last MOT. And it's just been painted to match up. No, of course I can't get the thing off, and I'll do that later. But that's all been redone just there, which is the usual weak spot on these. Down there all looks okay. In the back looks just as good, just nice in there. Near side rear wing, some electrolytic reaction coming up on the near side rear valance just there. Quite heavy reaction actually. Around the tail end there's a little bit of reaction just by that light unit there, but otherwise all looks very good tailgate wise. In here it's all nice. Rear seats don't really look as if they've been used very much. Still got the load cover, except the right hand side of the load cover, the pin has snapped off, and I don't think we've got one of those at the moment, so you might see you have to find another pin for it to hold it in place. But that's all good there. You can see the headlining's nice. Door shuts properly, hasn't dropped. Looking down the offside, again very, very straight, very, very correct. Again, some quite heavy electrolytic reaction on the base of the offside rear valance just there. Otherwise, wing looks pretty good. It's all good up there around the Alpine light. Offside rear door. Again, just 1 or 2 scratches on the doors, just around near the locks and stuff, and little nicks here and there. Basically, say 14-year-old paintwork. Again, D-posters have been done on this side. That all looks nice in there. Driver's door, there's some quite heavy chipping just on the back of the door. It may have been garaged at some point, just where it's been rubbed against something else. But otherwise the door is pretty good. There's a little bit of reaction just starting up, reaction bubbling just there on the bottom of the driver's door. Offside front wing, again, all pretty good. Screen on the driver's side looks very nice. And inside here on the driver's side, the water in the footwell's just off my boots. It's very wet and muddy here today. Driver's seat all looks fine, say slight, just a bit of creasing in the leather, but no more than that. That all looks pretty good actually. Dash is okay. Centre console's fine. It's a nice nice looking piece, this one actually, by Disco standards. Some stuff in there. We've got comprehensive service history on actually. That's about it. I think. My name's Simon. You can reach me in the office on 0118 907 1495. Or you can go to our website, which is www.motodrome.co.uk for any further info. We take part exchanges. We take Visa and MasterCard credit cards and debit cards with a 2% surcharge for credit cards. And we can have it shipped or delivered anywhere you like in the world. Certainly the UK and Europe is no problem at all. There's one thing I've just noticed. There's a very slight pimple dink just in the front of the bonnet, just there, underneath the A. That's it. End.